So this is Ian in Beijing. Welcome back to my channel. So today just want to give you a quick update on the situation in and around Beijing and the idea of COVID testing and the NAT testing. So it's been very confusing. My story is as follows. On Saturday I queued for an hour and 10 minutes in the freezing cold to then get tested, but that test result didn't come through on the Sunday. Usually comes through overnight. But actually on the Sunday I then decided that I needed to get that test because I needed to go about my day the following day, which is today, the Monday. So I went for my test on the Sunday evening, and I got there just before it was closing. No problem, no big queue. Took a test, all good. However, not all good, because today I didn't get the result update, so that meant I was 4 days on my health code app, which is not really a problem because I know I don't have COVID, but it is a problem to try to move around the city. And this is where the confusion comes in. You can actually move around the city in some ways if you have a 48 hour code, but if you've got longer, so 2, 3, 4 days, then you can get into some locations, you can get into other locations. So it's all very confusing at the moment, and it's a bit disappointing because if you've known me and you've followed me on this channel for a while, I've been a big fan at the way Chinese and Beijing in particular has organised around the COVID zero process, and that's kept a lot of people alive. But at the moment there does seem to be a bit of an issue with clarity of communication as we move away from COVID lockdown or COVID tight control, soft lockdown, which was last week, into where we are now, which is opening up despite a rise in cases and such. So it's all a little bit confusing for me. I hope we do get it sorted, because I am a big fan of the success that we've had in Beijing, because it saved millions of lives across China, and I'm quite sure it saved a number of lives here in Beijing. So that's the situation as we are at this moment in time. I'll probably do a little bit more update, but I'm sure, absolutely sure, it will get sorted out over the next couple of days. So the other thing to add is that a lot of the testing stations have actually been removed. In my situation, the ones that I would use yesterday have actually been removed today. So when I was coming towards the testing station, they're no longer there. So it's crazy, a little bit confusing. However, today I've managed to find a testing station up here at Sanlitun, and I've had my test. So let's hope, fingers crossed, that the test comes through tomorrow and I get back to 0 or 1 day. That means I can move around the city. However, something to bear in mind here is that there is rumours that the whole city is going to open up. There's no need for the healthcare and also or the healthcare app to show 0 days or whatever days, and the actual COVID protocol will move into the next level, which is all about home testing and so on, stuff that we saw back in the UK. Anyway, let's hopefully we find a way forward and the city starts to open back up again and we can get back to some normal crazy life as always here in Beijing. As I always say, peace out, take care. This is Ian here in Beijing, looking for a way forward and a way to enjoy life as we speak and enjoy here in Beijing. So take care. Bye bye. Hey, just as a quick update, 10-20 minutes after I spoke in the last video about my health code not updating, then it updated. So obviously there's a delay to the whole process. Hopefully they'll get it sorted out. Anyway, that's the update so far, immediately after the previous comments. That's life.